Welcome back to Just Daytona, and looks like aren't able to be allowed anymore, and probably some kind of or the television spectate menu isn't going to be very completed like this thing before. As before, we're going to be continuing to do this. Something is going to be driving backwards, and because of this update, we have our new lead track has unlocked as well. Now, looks like we're going to be trying to use as well. We have officially in Talladega, Daytona, Atlanta, Pocono, Charlotte, Atlanta. This isn't going to be making towards like this one. Michigan, Homestead, Miami, Indianapolis, and finally, Las Vegas. We're going to be going into this thing later, as we're going to be spawning for many more cars as well. So the generation second and the number 3 as well. So, by the end of Generation 2nd, looks like they're choosing around for this era. So, probably after some kind of a little bit of these things of the Generation 5 200 mile per hour vehicles that were slightly Buick, which is already spawned over here, or when the last time's video that we saw an Oldsmobile and the Pontiac, I guess. And the Thunderbird, that fixes anyways to do this after we fix it around for this thing as Oldsmobile. And now, we got a Dodge Challenger Daytona. As you can jump inside the vehicle, you can access to change the schemes as well. As you can do whatever you want, and as you can do whatever, that I'm just going to be using the number 78, or the 88 Earnhardt Jr. style as well. So, and because, like, we just eventually using like this thing as well, the Dodge Charger Daytona, let's see the top speed of this vehicle is going on. So, because of this all of a sudden chaos, I just completely ruined ourselves. And as you can see, finally it's 200 miles per hour, and it's going to be something look like. It's going to be the best vehicle like we ever saw. And this is the greatest day for some kind of a little bit of one life. I'm probably very sure that this vehicle is just going to be straightened all the way fired up. And I really know that it's slightly faster than 190 miles per hour vehicles. Before improvements in some kinds of vehicle will be set right here to 200 miles per hour in all vehicles. Into their 3rd and 4th generation, including 5th generation vehicles as well. And here is Richard Petty. And looks like this thing is about for, look like this one, the King Strip Weathers, that I'm going to be driving up this thing. And eventually, you can change any schemes into other kinds of place. The current number is the number 43. And I'm literally going to be using the number 40, which is absolutely for some kind of the secondary strip weather place as well. I'll be catching up into other kinds of vehicles. I am slightly going to be more faster than other kinds of vehicles as well. So, I'll be run towards like this one, and we just slightly hit the parts. We spin it out for 5 to 6 times as well. Hit by a Charger Daytona, and what I just expected, this is crazy over here around here, as we are slightly more faster than other kinds of cars itself. Expect more. And we just did a bad lock once again, and I have decided to get crashed itself for many more reasons. So, after this video, looks like that was a little shrimp as well. Somebody got for many more 5 laps. So, looks like we're jumping out of this vehicle immediately. And I hope you guys leave a like and subscribe if you like going to be driving for the number 43 car, Strip Withers or Richard Petty. Now, let's head towards all the way to Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Once I just got into Las Vegas Motor Speedway, and you think, oh no, That's not slightly good as anyways as well. This is probably a little bit glitchy anyways. And I'm probably, we're very sure, we're not allowed to use the Generation 2 or 3 cars. And I wanted to, like we said, we cannot able to use around for these cars anyways. So probably from the 1992 to 2007 as we're probably using around for the next generation cars. I need to do something even modernized of this vehicle. Looks like somebody has already started anyways. And slightly driving backwards. So we're going to be using a Toyota Corolla. No, it's a Camry or the Camry as well. So we cannot able to use about for this vehicle, but I chose this thing anyways. And let's just getting a little bit drunk as well. So we're going to be keep on ourselves. Hopefully it's not 200 miles per hour anymore. So it looks like the same speed goes throughout for this thing. And what we just gonna be pretty wanted to say, it's gonna be for some kind of bad lads that's going on around here. Mini lads, we should be able to watch up this video for a long time for just a little bit, sweetie. So hopefully we're gonna be, thankfully, this isn't gonna be making too much for the improvements of these old tracks. So I wonder if this game is going to be improving for many more tracks, and data analyst is going to be making towards its one front as well. So we're going to be completing one lap, and because all of these for a huge amount of lag isn't going to be really calm to do this. So it looks like we just came about for the NASCAR lap times around for the public server. Oh no, we just caught around for this thing or something. So I'm not pretty what, and we just torn the car parts apart as well. So we just already respawned the car, and I'm never very sure we're gonna be spawning a little bit as legal like these things as well. So I'm probably using about for this vehicle the best liveries of interrupt for the Generation 5 cars since the beginning. And then we just slightly made it for the worst mistake of all. And looks like we came into work for the accident. And that wasn't gonna be sinking all the way for itself or gone worse. So I am approximately going to be keeping all over. And there must be a road course available inside of this track. I wonder that I should be able to check it out. So we're going to be getting inside of the road course. So we're completely going to hit it straight in towards too many laps to go. Hopefully there must be something as we're going inside of the road course as immediately as fast. So where should I say entering throughout for the road course, I guess. And the vehicle has torn down. Well, what did I just expected is going to be gone wrong. I hit a fence over here. So this is when I was entering throughout for this thing. And most likely, especially, it's going to be gone too long. And that causing me keeps on out of control around here, as you can see around for some kind of a circuit. So I just completely spinning all the way off. And it looks like I'm going to be driving some legal cars right here in Las Vegas after reviewing the 1970s cars as well. So probably we have an American car of tomorrow's of the vehicles, and then I just looked at this thing as well. So I do not even try something legal. I just did try to do something legal in Las Vegas Motor Speedway by driving the car of tomorrow vehicles. So looks like we're just going to be completely trying to make up for 3 laps as possible. And we'll be wrapped up for today's video immediately. I am not pretty sure this is going to be for a ragely battles of the NASCAR's just Daytona around here. A fatal mistake. Oh dear, the engine's on fire, I guess. Looks like our driving systems are finally disabled. Because of that worst mistake goes on to the worst, isn't it, that I just completely looked back. It's on fire, I guess. We're gonna be quickly returned to the spawn vehicles, and I would rather that we're just gonna be completely to do missed cars as well. Now, I'm gonna be using for the Xfinity cars as possible. I'll be changing around for many more schemes as possible. And what I just expectedly completely lost whatsoever. So, looks like it turns into a piece of a casting, and the littering cars are all over anything as well because of this turning it towards into the rubbish things at all. So, in a marathon of like these things, I'll make sure that you leave a like and subscribe and click the bell for many more of these videos as well. So, looks like we cannot able to do spectate menu around here. It's also not working. And probably if you enjoyed this video, and leave a like and subscribe, and the game is linked in the description down below. You can drive for a 1970s and NASCAR vehicles such as the Generation 2 and Generation 3 vehicles as possible. Thanks for watching and for all your support, and I'll be see you all later, Squire, and which is going to be Turbo Concept is signing off, by the way.